Next up, the wonderful, beautiful words from Emma. Put your hands together, please.
Hi, everyone. So, I'm going to take you on a bit of a journey now. Over the past year, I've been writing a collection of poems. They share my lived experience from childhood trauma, domestic violence, lost loves, and a girl who, although grew up never smiling, found beauty and tried to paint them into words. I am the girl with no smile, just a broken bird, born with a heart bursting to give word, but trapped in a world where joy passed me by, born in 79 to a mother who chose wine. Frail and tiny, learn early cries would be denied. But amongst mother's neglect came a protection's hold, another lost child left out of favour in the cold. So together we would keep the darkness away. He'd sing me songs, tell me stories, for hours we'd play. Bunk bed retreat became our fortress, a shelter to stay. And for hours we'd hide and imagine a better day. But when I was 6, my brother left to save himself. And as he walked away, I was never whole again myself. The broken bird was never heard, my wings were damaged, songs with no word. A life unseen, cruel, rejected and absurd. The girl with no smile, silenced cries again, unheard. And as I grew up, it wasn't a straight path. Making friends felt like walking through broken glass. When you are damaged, you try your best, but get it wrong. Constantly feeling you don't belong where you crave to belong. But as a broken bird, I grew differently and without my smile. So true friendship was elusive, hiding all the while. School became a complex connection in a world so vast, where my fragile heart I kept guarded, haunted by my past. It wasn't that I was thick. I knew too much, felt too much, fumbling around for love, afraid of human touch. The walls you've built up so high just to keep yourself secure are those ironic same walls that make you so lonely. Of that, I am sure. I took to the streets, finding solace in the quiet there, playing in the ginnels, away from torment's piercing glare. In the echoes of silence, I started to find my own voice, creating my survivor's anthem, a melody I could rejoice. Though I was hungry, bruised and beaten, I danced through the pain, determined to forge my own path, ensuring my dreams were not in vain. So as I grew, attention from the wrong boys came, but you know, attention is attention. It's all just the same. When you're lost, you mistake abuse for love when you're lacking it. And when I look back now, I can see the pattern start to commit. But when you crave some love, even pain will do. So you cling to the hurt, believing even that's true. Then the one came along, and I said, I do. And together we made a promise to stick like glue. But it shattered with his hands on my throat, stealing my voice, and horror struck me, promises broken as if I had no choice. The love that I thought would finally set me free turned into chains, tightening around and around me. My heart became so confused, torn and misshapen, To escape one cage, I flew above and was taken. So I clung hard, hopeful, but my love was discarded because I was left broken, unprotected, and unguarded. The girl with no smile screams silently, while those watch loudly. And this broken bird lies lifelessly, lost now, eyes closed finally. But my resolve was not yet broken. The night was dark, the abyss unspoken. All I carried as I fled was a body scarred, a heart left unchosen. Every scar, every bruise, every mark on my skin whispered tales of my struggle, the battles fought deep within. Now the girl with no smile finds strength to touch the sky. With hope as her wings, love lifts her to fly. Thank you. As I said before, this is a journey that we're going on today. And my next poem is called Metamorphosis. So, I am the girl with a future, the girl with a smile, the girl who had to run for safety mile upon mile. But once I found my place and my home and my retreat, I was able to be myself, become whole and complete. Because something had changed in me on this journey I had took. I have started to write the pages of my life in a new book. The broken bird that I was, without a voice and a song, was finding her flock, nesting in and felt like she belonged. I learnt to stand tall and to rise above the fear, to embrace my own story, each challenge and each tear. The pain that had once haunted me, a shadow in the night, became the fire within me and was now fueling my fight. Now I danced with the wind and I laughed with the rain. I had shed my old skin that was soaked in my pain. I'm the girl who found strength in all of my scars. I have reached for the moon. I have touched the stars. So hear my voice now. It's steady, it's strong. I'm again writing my anthem, my own beautiful song. For I'm not just a girl who's survived the storm. I'm the girl who has thrived in every shape and form. With a heart full of courage and dreams that soar high, I will rise with the sun, flying high in the sky. For I am the girl with a future and a vision so bright, turning every single darkness into my own light. So if you haven't noticed, I'm in a very different place now. And my very final poem reflects some of the fun of dating in your 40s. It's called Perfectly Imperfect, and I dedicate it to the most beautiful and wonderful Gill Charlton. Us women, we often strive for perfect, but all this leads is to our body wrecked. Look in the mirror, too thin, too fat, too old, too young. The problem is not us, but who we are among. I've lived a life hating a body that's kept me alive, putting it through hell, life on automatic drive. I've done every crash diet, Weight Watchers, Atkins, and the soup. You know the liquid one, where you do nothing but poop? You probably look at me now and think, what does she know? But this skinny frame hides a massive battle fought below. Every scar, every stretch mark is written like a story, framing the journey of hunger, shame, and self-doubt's glory. Like the joys of pregnancy, a roller coaster ride, with cravings so bizarre they can't be brushed aside. I ate everything on bread. What a sight to see. Put on 8 stone, waddled like a penguin just to go and pee. In the ongoing quest for perfection, we are forced to groom from head to toe, ladies. All this hair we must remove. Navigating razors and creams, it's a costly time to keep the Mary bald and the bikini a hairless line. I've learned perfection's an illusion, a goal that can't be won. Chasing it leaves you broken with your spirit overrun. True beauty lies in our flaws, the unique marks that we bear, in the strength to love ourselves, in the courage to repair. In the past, I hid myself behind purple hair, a vibrant, bold disguise, a curtain of colour to mask my hidden truth and shield from prying eyes. It was my shield, my vivid veil from a world that often glares, a statement of rebellion wrapped up in purple wares. But now I stand perfectly imperfect, a mosaic of my strife, embracing every part of me, reclaiming my own life. I wear my scars with pride and grace, a testament to my fight, a warrior's heart, resilient soul, shining in the light. So let's celebrate our bodies for the journeys they've endured, from baby food to midnight snacks, our appetites matured. For in our hearts and in our souls, your true beauty is secured, and every wobble, every jiggle should be openly adored. To every woman striving for a standard that is out of sight, know that you are beautiful, just as you are tonight. Perfectly imperfect, that's the truth we need to see in our reflection, our resilience and individuality. So let's raise a toast to imperfection's perfect embrace, to many shaving mishaps and dieting grace. For in our quirks and in our daily strife, we'll find the humour that enriches our life. So here's to laughter and loving the mess, to razors, to diets, and all of the rest. Perfectly imperfect, as we've come to be, in our chaos, in our beauty, authentically free. Thank you.